Shoot straight, you bastards! Don't make a mess of it!
Welcome to the Summer 2026 Southern Maryland two-gun match. This one we designed around the 250th anniversary of the United States. We started with Stage 8. I don't have video because I'm dumb and I forgot. But Stage 8 was a warm-up stage. Every squad started with Stage 8. And that was just a very basic warm-up. One target at 15 yards. Rifle loaded to 6 rounds, pistol loaded to 6 rounds at the buzzer, engage with the rifle, 6 rounds on the head, transition to the pistol, 6 rounds to the body, and that's it. Stage 5 was on the Woods Walk, which was a part of the range that I've never actually used before, but it was kind of awesome because it allowed you to essentially walk through the woods and shoot at targets. The last target had to be engaged with 5 rounds to the body and 1 to the head. All of the rest are Mozambique, 2 to the body, 1 to the head.
Clear. If finished, unload. Show clear. Shooter ready?
At the rifle range, we started by firing a flintlock downrange, not at any particular target, but just getting to shoot a flintlock, which was awesome. Then getting down, and there are a series of, I forget if it was 4 or 5, I think 5 targets, starting at 60 yards and going out to 105, each target requiring 2 hits. I actually, especially with an LPDO, this was pretty easy. I was only 2 points down on the rifle stage, which was good because then I kind of sucked on the double Texas Star, as you'll see here.
Clear. Shooter, if finished.
For Stage 7, we used the bullseye range and
Are you ready?
used sort of almost like sticky plastic wrap as a vision barrier. It was good because it was you'll see it's kind of opaque. And so it was a way of kind of making like a maze. So you had to go, left and right and left and right at the last fault line, transitioning to pistol and finishing there.
Clear. If finished, unload. Go clear. The right shoulder tuck under. Seems to be the way.
Stage 1 was definitely tricky because you started prone under this little bench, and you really couldn't go classically prone, like actually on your stomach. you'll see that I'm kind of like, I'm on my right shoulder here. It's really the only way I'd be able to get my gun and optic under that little bench. So definitely a tricky challenge. The fact that I did as well as I did on this stage is a bit of a miracle.
Clear. We finished. Unload. Show clear. Let's see clear. Slide forward.
Next up on stage 2, you'll notice that there is like a spray painted line on the ground, where you have to transition to the pistol by that point. But like a lot of other stages for two-gun, you honestly could have shot the entire thing with a pistol if you wanted to, like immediately transition from rifle to pistol. But as you'll notice, and as you've seen with my earlier skills, I'm much better with the rifle than I am with a pistol. So if I can get away with using the pistol as little as possible, I will.
Clear. They finish. Unload. Stand by.
For stage 3, you started in the back of the Explorer, facing uprange, while your rifle was loaded behind you, facing downrange. So at the buzzer, turn around, pick up the rifle, engage a series of targets from the Explorer. For safety reasons, we transitioned before getting out of the vehicle, which is always kind of annoying. That rifles are not meant to be in cars.
Sure, if ready, unload to clear. Alright. Shooter ready?
Shooter ready.
Last but not least, on stage 4, you're starting with your pistol loaded, engaging a series of targets while seated, and then after engaging all those targets from near to far, dumping your pistol safely in the cone, and then loading your rifle and moving on to the last pit. This was probably one of the hottest, most humid days that we've had. There were folks that dropped out of the match entirely. There were others that were in prepper that dropped down to open. I didn't shoot my usual prepper. I'll admit it. I was a bit of a wimp, but at least I finished the match. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this match. Come on out and shoot it next time.
They finish. Load.